Good afternoon, good afternoon, good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to another episode of Spilling Tea. I'm your host, Tiffany Daniels. We're going back to that horrible world known as the JRC, but before we do, the usual disclaimers. If you are unfamiliar with the Stop the Shocks campaign or the campaign against the troubled teen industry, you're going to find all the pertinent links right there in the description box. Please, in particular, take note of the article written by NeuroClastic, a small non for profit started by autistics for autistics. In it, they interviewed over 900 ABA professionals in regards to the JRC's so called behavior modification program. The Dutch Rotenberg Educational Center doesn't want you to read that article so much. They did threaten NeuroClastic with a defamation lawsuit if they did not remove it from the website. NeuroClastic has refused. You know the drill, folks. Please read the article. Share it on all your social media. Also included is NeuroClastic's public statement regards to the defamation lawsuit threat, as well as a link to their GoFundMe. We are crowdfunding just in case the JRC actually does see through with their threat. All right, trigger warning one. When we discuss places like the Judge Rotenberg Educational Center and Agape Boarding School for Boys, you're going to hear vivid descriptions of, catch clips of surveillance footage of people with mental health issues and disabled people being tortured and abused. If you got young children present, please go ahead and utilize those headphones, all right? Trigger warning 2, this channel is marked not for kids for a reason. We use profanity on occasion and speak on dark subjects. If your child is 16 and younger and they are watching this, very obviously parental supervision is very much advised. So, where we left off. Although a ban does not require proof of harm, evidence of actual harm helps inform the analysis. So the FDA extensively reviewed the available data and information for AEs associated with the use of ESDs. In other words, we're going over the FDA's rationale from having gone over that data from the 60s, 70s, and 80s, okay? Even though it doesn't necessarily act as proof of harm, it does act to conflict of interest in regards to the JRC. It's telling when they're using reports that damn old. All right. To put it in layman's terms. The FDA relied on that data and information to understand specific risks and dangers that ESDs present to individuals' health, which means we can't when it is literally the health of the student at stake, we cannot give the same weight to a study done in the goddamn 70s to one that was done yesterday with today's current protocol and procedures. We cannot give data the same weight when none of the checks and balances were actually saw to during the duration of said study. Nor can we give data the same kind of weight, folks, at the end of the day when there was no proper review board put in place after the study to finalize and actually confirm the studies. Because those review boards consist of objective individuals, not in any way, shape, or form with any connections to the facility that conducted the study, so that they don't have a dog in a fight. Because if you are got a dog in the fight, you are clearly going to use the data in your favor. You're blinded by your own bias from seeing what's in front of you. The JRC doesn't want a group of individuals that is not in some way beholden to them to review what it is that they do. And this is the real reason they have been butthurt for over a decade for what INSEAD did. And what makes that all the more beautiful, kids, is that nothing was special in regards to how that was conducted with the JRC. Those unannounced visits done by INSEAD were by the book. The book. Every last sentence dotted. T's, I's, and exclamation points. Okay? We all saw what they thought of what they were witnessing. No way, shape, or form is the JRC going to do anything that will facilitate an actual real panel coming together to review what it is that they do. Okay? Please let me know if that actually happens. That's the day I need to buy like all the lotto tickets. They're going to rely more on current data that has to operate under current medical controls than data that is obnoxiously outdated. It is sad that this has to be stated, but here we are. The FDA considered data and information from one prospective case control study and one retrospective chart view of 60 subjects that reported AEs. Note that the case control study did not systemically assess AEs. These references reported the emergence or intensification of self restraint, low intensity SIB that eventually resulted in tissue damage, temporary skin discoloration that colored up in a few minutes or days, and collateral behavior not reported as AEs, including emotional behaviors, tensing of the body, and attempts to grab or remove the device. And every single one of those that anyone normal and logical would conclude very obviously were reactions to the treatment. The DOC, oh no, 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 that's just how sick you are. This device is gonna make it better. Like, bro, this device makes me want to throw the device down your throat. Just saying. You see what we're saying here, right? This is a study conducted by the very people whose asses are on the line. None of the proper controls were put in place. None of the post clinical study protocols were seen to. It is again boils down to just accept the JRC's word. Look at this pretty paper that I put lines on. You see, there's your study. It's trust me, bruh, with a freaking pal graph. Yeah, pal. Not pal. Oh my god, Ross Perot. All right, folks. Obviously, I need to get off here and nap or something. We don't get very many views on this channel. The few we do tend to get removed from time to time. Please don't forget to hit the like button, hit subscribe. Don't forget to hit the comments. I appreciate your time. As always, folks, we here at Spilling Tea hope you have a good one. And God willing, I'll see you in a month this time. Bye bye, everyone.